Right now I'm talking into my XLR mic just so you have a baseline. Let's switch over to this mic, and this is what the wireless mic sounds like. So I've got it right here. Let me quick demonstrate what it sounds like on different parts of the body. I know a lot of people like to wear it different places on their hat or whatever. So this is kind of where I prefer to wear it. It's just far enough away from my mouth that I'm not clipping a lot. But a lot of people, like if you're wearing a t-shirt, they'll clip it on their t-shirt. For me, I find that this is sometimes muffled, but I'll let you decide how you think it sounds. Now, there is some noise that just turned on. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's a perfect opportunity. Let me turn on noise cancellation real quick. So I've got the blue button on here. I press this. Oh, are you kidding me? Right when I turned on noise cancellation, the sound went away. I mean, double went away because noise cancellation, but also the sound is gone. Sorry about that. Noise cancellation is now off, and I'm not wearing a hat, but if I was, it would be kind of in this area. It would be facing out the way the clip works. So this is what it would sound like if I was wearing a hat. There's a transformer thingy over there that is making a sound. I don't know if you can hear that, but I brought my razor so I can make some artificial noise. So noise cancellation is off right now. I'm going to turn this on, and this is what it sounds like, me talking with a really loud electric razor. So let me go ahead and turn on noise cancellation. So noise cancellation is on right now, and here is the same really loud electric razor talking over that. So hopefully this gives you an idea of what the noise cancellation is like. Let me turn this off again. Now that you've heard this mic for a bit and know what it sounds like, let me show you what you get with the mic set, how to set this up, and some of the features with this. This NearStream wireless mic set was sent to me so I could test it out. So let me show you everything that this comes with. Here's the main case. You'll notice I've got the adapter for Android in the case. It's nice that it fits in the case. What I wish they did was made it so you could put this on and then put it in the case with this on. You cannot. So that's something to be aware of. They have this other case here that has all the accessories. So let me just quickly show you what you get with this. So you do get your dead cats for if you film outside, especially on a windy day. This will be nice to use. It uses the headphone jack to kind of stay in place. So that's actually kind of nice. I like how that goes in. USB-C cable for charging. Then you've got your two audio cables. One of these you could use on a camera, just kind of your standard. And then this one is for like a smartphone if you need that jack. And then the adapters that come with it, you've got your standard, more old school iPhone, and then your USB-C, which will work on your newer iPhones and your Android devices. Let's have a closer look at the mic set. You've got your main receiver unit, then you've got your two transmitter units. So if you use this on your camera, you'll use the cold shoe and then your plug here. But if you are like me and film with your phone, you'll insert the USB-C here on the bottom. This does have a display so you can see everything that's going on. On your transmitter unit, you've got a mute button here. It will turn red when it's mute. And then blue is going to be your standard talking. Green is going to be your noise reduction. Then you can clip this onto an article of clothing or just use the magnet and clip it on that way. I rather like the navigation for the receiver unit. If you press the button, it goes to the menu. You've got all these different settings and then you double tap to go back. So let me show you what I do the first time I get a wireless mic like this. What you want to do is kind of view your gain levels. So with my audio recorder app, I'm just going to press record. I'm just going to talk normal and notice the wavelengths or the gain levels on this. We want to match this up. So right now I don't have anything plugged in. This is just the mic on the phone itself. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Plug in the receiver unit. Right now, I only want to use one mic, so I'm going to put the other mic away. And now on this, I'm going to go to gain, and we'll select the only transmitter that there is. And you can see I can kind of go down or I can go up. So let's start at 0. Then I'm going to continue talking. And you can see this is a lot smaller than what we were seeing before. So that means I need to increase the gain. So I'll go up 2 levels, go up, let's see, we're at 6. I feel like that's close, maybe a bit more. I think 4 is the sweet spot. So I could go up all the way, and at this point, this is going to seem very large. We're going to get some clipping, but I think 4 is where I want to be. The next thing I want to show you on this is the different recording modes. I'm going to switch over to this mic audio starting now. So now all the audio you are hearing is coming from this mic, and let's go over some of the settings. Let's go over track. So right now we're on mono. That means it's just going to be one single track. Now, if I go to stereo, I only have one mic. So you're probably only going to hear it in one ear because I only have the one mic, or maybe because it's only one mic, it just mixes down to audio or to mono anyway. And then here we've got safety track. So this is what safety track is like. Now, let me take out the other mic. Let's put that here. So now we are recording with 2 mics. So let's go back to 2 mics. This is stereo. So I am recording in stereo. I'm going to move my head from this side over to this side and kind of move back and forth so you can hear what it is like in stereo. And now I'm going to switch over to mono, do the same thing, move my head. This should be mixed down into just one track. So you shouldn't hear me necessarily moving back and forth. Now we'll go to safety track, and this is safety track. One test I didn't do earlier was a range test. So I'm gonna go for a little walk and I'll do a range test. Here I go. I'm all the way over here now. Can you see where I am now? Oh, look at me. I'm behind the trees. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, and now I'm here at the sidewalk. I can't imagine ever needing to be farther than this. So I'm gonna walk back. I haven't listened to the audio yet, so I don't know how well that worked, but assuming you can still hear me, then I'm going to assume that the range test worked just fine. And now let me switch back over to my studio mic. Hopefully I've talked using this mic enough to give you an idea of what the sound quality is like. I'll let you decide for yourself what you think of that. I reviewed and tested several wireless mic sets like this, and to compare it with other mic sets, one thing that's really nice about this is that you have the full gain control on the receiver unit itself. I really like the navigation with this push button and the dial. It's a lot easier than what I've used on other mics, so it's really easy to make those changes. That being said, there are a lot of wireless mic sets that come with an app, so you can use your phone to make a lot of the adjustments or changes. I don't think this comes with an app. I downloaded a NearStream app, and I think it was for their cameras. You can, however, download software on your computer if you need to do a firmware update with this. Another thing that's nice and a bit unique and different with this mic is you can plug in an external mic or an external audio source. Now, there are a lot of wireless mics that allow you to do that, but it's one of those features that is a bit more rare, and I really appreciate that. It gives more versatility to the mic. I think my only gripe with this is it does come with a nice hard shell case, and it also comes with this. When I do my recording, I just want to grab this and go. I want this to have everything I need. This is a little bit bigger. I don't need this whole thing. I record with my phone. The only thing I need is this adapter, which fortunately there's enough room in here. I can put the adapter, I can close it. So I've got the adapter in here, so it's not a big deal, but every time I take out the receiver, I have to put the adapter in, and when I put it back in the case, I have to take it out. They should have just designed the case in a way where you can keep the adapter on. They did not do that. That's my only gripe with this. Hopefully this video helped. Thanks for watching.